Hi guys. Although all representatives of modern technologies have more advantages than native sites, you have to mind the implicit harm they emit. Just imagine how much it matters if two smarties can cook an egg for you. Want your brain scrambled or what? I don't think so. So that's a myth basically, so the physics say. And the simple calculations we're going to show will convince you of that. To start with, we assume that the emitting power of a mobile phone, P, equals 0.3 watts, according to this article. And this video, fake as you'll see later, demonstrates cooking an egg with 9 phones. Let's analyze this situation. The emitting power of 9 mobiles will be 0.3 watts times 9. This gives us 2.7 watts. We'll round this up to 3 watts to simplify calculations. To find out what's the effect caused by 9 mobiles on the egg, we will apply the following formula. Delta E equals Q and equals M times C times delta T, where delta E equals Q is the energy consumption or the amount of heat received by the egg. M is the mass of an egg, delta C is the heat capacity of an egg, and delta T is the temperature change. The heat capacity of an average egg is 3 joules over gram times Kelvin. Therefore, to increase the temperature of a 60-gram egg by 1 degree, we need an energy equal to 60 times 3 times 1, which gives us 180 joules. Now we need to calculate in what time period 9 phones can provide such an energy. Recall the formula relating the energy and the power. Delta E equals P times T, where T is time. Thus T equals delta E over P, which is in our case 180 over 3 and gives us 60 seconds. This result occurs on the account that the whole emission is observed by the egg. However, first of all, the phone spreads its emission around and above it, therefore only a fraction of it comes to an egg in regard to the angular size of the fried egg. The angular size describes how large an object appears from the given point of view. So, if we look from the point of view of the phone, the angular size of the egg is this. And we can find this angular size using the following formula. Alpha equals 2 arctangents of d over 2l, where d is the real size of an object. And l is the distance between the object and our point of view. So, if the diameter of an egg is approximately 20 centimeters, and the distance between the phone and the egg is also 20 centimeters, the angular size alpha is approximately 53 degrees. As we said, the phone spreads its emission in all directions, which means 360 degrees. Therefore, the egg catches only 53 of 360, which is approximately 15%. Let's round this up to 20 for convenience. It means that the egg catches only 20% of the emitting power. And this is 20% of 3 watts and gives us 0.6 watts. Okay. Secondly, the emission from the mobile phone meets the standards of specific absorption rate in power observed per unit of mass. In Europe, it stands for 2 watts per kilo. This means that our egg catches only 2 watts per kilo times 60 grams, which is the weight of an average egg. Therefore, 60 grams is 0.06 kilos times 2 watts per kilo and gives us 0.12 watts. This is the real power observed by the egg. Hence, we need to reapply the formula for time. The real time, TR, equals delta E over the real power. And this is 180 over 0.12 and equals 1,500 seconds. This is 25 minutes just to change the temperature by 1 degree. Obviously, we can't fry the egg this way, especially if we take into account the heat exchange with air and the frying pan. So, you can't fry the egg using your mobile, let alone your brain. That's good. However, keep in mind that if you overuse your mobile phone, you can harm your vision, for example. So, take care of yourself, guys. See you.